People laugh as they stare at you and say she's got nowhere to go. But if they only know you're thinking, where did I go wrong? How should I move on in spite of what I see? They're losing faith in me. You tell yourself.
I'm a writer. The one was written that book, okay?
Yes.
I'm also an economist. Unajua economist ni nani? Economist. So, nitawaeleza economist wanafanya nini. So, I'm an economist. I work in the National Treasury in Nairobi. But right now I'm based in Mombasa. So, those books, you have them because of Angama Foundation. Angama ni wanaongea hizo vitabu, okay? So, wakaniambia nikuje niwasomee, alafu niwaulize maswali. Okay? So, before I do that, I'd like to say what an economist is and what we do as economists, okay?
Yes.
So, an economist is a person who has studied economics. And economics is the study of how to allocate scarce resources among so many unlimited ones. And I'll use it in a simple language. If you have, for example, 100 shillings, buy a toothpaste or a toothbrush, you want also to cut your hair, okay? Which one will you do? Ni gani utafanya kama unataka kununua kalamu? Unataka kununua kitabu, unataka kukata nywele, na unataka kula, ni gani ya kwanza? Yes. Kalamu na kitabu. Tupige makofi. Mwingine anaweza anzia nini? Okay, sawa. So, generally, as a country, as the government of Kenya, we usually draw up a national budget. We formulate a national budget every year, okay? So that we know how much we will spend to pay teachers, to buy textbooks, like that one for you, okay? Some of those books are bought by the government, okay? And before the government buys those books, we are going to budget and say how many schools are in Kenya? You send me this number. How many are in our county? This number. How much are we going to spend to buy books for all the schools in Narok County? So concentrate on me, okay? We are studying to pick a picture, like and we are going to spend another 40 or let's say 500 million to pay teachers. Another 500 million to pay all the government workers, okay? So tunajumlisha hiyo yote, we total it. And we try to see how much can be raised from taxation, how much can be raised from the levies or the fees that are charged to people in court. Okay? Ukikata makaa kwa mfano alafu peleke kotini, unapigwa fine. Hiyo fine unapigwa inaenda kwa pesa ya serikali. Okay? Alafu pia kwa soko unakwenda na ushuru ama tax ambayo government inalipisha. So kwa hii pesa yote tunahitaji kulipa wafanyakazi wa serikali na kufanya maendeleo, kujenga mabarabara, tunajumlisha yote na sometimes inakuja 3 trillion. 3 trillion. So tunasema kwa hii 3 trillion ambayo tunahitaji to run the economy. Out of this amount, how much are we going to raise from taxation? For example, tunapata from taxation 2.5 trillion. Inabaki 500 billion. And then sasa tunaomba pesa. Serikali ndio inaomba pesa alafu inalipa baadaye. So they can borrow from some organizations like the World Bank, the International Monetary Fund, some countries in the developed world like China and the US, okay? So that is what we do as a economy. We plan for the economy, okay? So apart from being an economist, those are writer of children's books like this one is my second book. set in this area where I live. Okay? And I'm sure most of you know that I live across the river. So ukisoma hapo utakuta hadithi za Saki, Masai Mara, what, okay? It's just about this general environment where I was brought up, okay? A brief introduction of my academic journey. I did KCP in 2006. When I KCP 2006. Sikuwahi sana. Ila mtu umeelewa. So nilipata 349. Ingia. Pata 349 out of 500 marks. Kutoka hapo nikaenda KCSE nikapata 311. Nikapata A-. Nikapata 78.4. Nikijaribu kuangalia wale walifanya KCP 2006, wengi wao walifanya KCP 2010. This is 4 years. So meaning it's spent 5 years in high school. Okay? Because of a few challenges here and there. And I joined another university in 2012. Kamaliza 2016. So nikapata a degree in economics. Okay? So that's a brief introduction of how I transitioned from primary to secondary to university. But I started my academic journey, I think around 1999. And then I was 9 years old. So that is all about my academic journey. And my main business today, I'm going to read you a book, okay? We're not going to teach the title story. The title story is Why Giraffe Has a Long Nose. Okay? The second story is on page Roman 3, where we have the contents. The first story, why giraffe has a long nose. The second story, why hyena lives. Okay? The third story, which is the last, is why the owl eats at night. Do you know an owl? Owl. Wangapi wanajua what an owl is? Nani anajua owl ni nini? Sema tu. Just try. Sema kwa Kimasai. Kwa Kiswahili inaitwa bundi. Kwa Kiswahili. Kwa Kimasai inaitwa? Okay, I'll show you the picture, okay? Show you the picture. The picture is here on page 18. Yes, that is. Here the name of old. Okay? Yeah. So you're going to read why it looks at night. Okay? And I'm going to read from the second story. Okay? If we wait at 9. Successful hunts of late. All his prey had ventured deeper into the jungle in search of food. The country was in the grip of a fierce drought. For this reason, even man, on whose livestock he used to prey, had moved elsewhere. All hyena could do now was to sit on his haunches and long for better days. He wished that he could find an old carcass and peel off any flesh which still clung to the bones. The sun shone warmly, and the grass was now grey and bent. Suddenly, a light whisper began to blow. In the wind, a hyena heard a quiet whisper. Honeybird. Honeybird always passes by this spot on his way to the forest. Why not ask her to show you her latest find? Good idea. Hyena nodded himself approvingly. Honeyguy was good at smelling the presence of bees. The problem with her was that she couldn't raid the beehives for honey. So terribly afraid of bees was she. As a result, whenever she found bees, she would alert her friends. After the harvesting, she would come and collect the beeswax and dry homes for herself and her children. Soon, Honeyguy came along panting from her long journey. She had gone to look for her honey harvester friends. She found none. Tired from flying in the heat, she gave up on them. Okay? Now that you are eager to read, like us to participate, okay? Sinataka kusoma nasikia nikisoma pia mnasema so nitachagua moja kwa hiyo, mbili kwa hiyo. So read this one. Just go ahead, say factory greetings. Good. Now you can. Be loud. Start again. Anza tena na uwe loud.
What is right now?
Honeyguy.
Today I find my own honey. She
wiped off sweat from her face. She wiped off sweat from her face. Let's move from the next one. Start from 10. You can repeat because I have done it. Then she continued. And I shall continue. Okay. Next. Good. says, I'll be helping you, okay? They pick their way through a beaten trail, which passed through the forest. They waded through thick undergrowth, crossed a stream, and climbed over a small hill. Honeyguide instructed hyena to gather tinder for lighting a fire. Okay? So we'll have the next person. You can help us continue. Yeah. Okay. After a while, they came to a towering fish tree. The incessant, droning sound of thousands of bees inside a crotch on its back greeted them. Here they are, finally, said an overjoyed hyena. So incessant. So who will help us again? Who will read next? Yes.
First, they had to make a fire. Honeyguide rescued herself and went to collect their honey back.
Okay, next.
For them.
No, the next one. Yeah.
As I do, meanwhile.
Meanwhile, Diana had to hold the hand needed as much as she could and carry the rest too. She also collected all the grass and vegetables.
Okay, good.
Because Honeyguide picked up the fountain, the first to sometimes start to stand, but when happened, she found that Diana was only left.
Okay.
He looked around for earphones and watched, but found nothing. There was not even a bright
There was not even a bright home.
Honeyguide did not allow him to lay down before she shouted.
I think you should have started from full of anger.
Full of anger, he thought of in the side of Hyena. She flight shifting above the forest. Halfway in the house ahead of Hyena, she waited until finally Hyena had halfway to the evening crack. Carrying his
Luggage.
luggage on his head. Honeyguide did not allow him to lay down because he shouted.
Okay. Sawa, sit down. Bila kusoma kwa nguvu.
In discuss.
Yes, go.
Annie died when called Annie. She fought to teach Ayana a lesson.
She vowed to teach Ayana a lesson. Amemaliza page 13. Ya tatu page 14. Kwa hivyo tuanze first paragraph. Liu.
Then she flew away there, smile on her face.
Then she flew away, a wicked smile on her face. On his arms, the hunter was drawn to the sight of smoke. In this territory, he crept through the leaves until he was about that meters from the leaves.
Hai.
He was shocked to see and but testing honey from this.
Hai. Okay. Next. No. No. Liu. disgust is like anger, okay? Anger, disgust. So she was disgusted. Honeygrade is a type of bird that usually takes when it looks for bees. When it gets the bees, it looks for a person and takes him to where the bees are, okay? And the person or the hunter will harvest the honey, and whatever remains after the honey has been eaten, the honey takes it or eats it and takes it to cheese, okay? So that is the honey. You may do honey is asali, okay? Starving is being hungry or lacking food, starving. Tinder is those small sticks that you use to light a fire, or dry leaves, or any type of matter that you use to put up to light a fire, okay? Yes. Leo natumia kuwasha moto ama mataa imekauka, hiyo vitu vyote vinaitwa tinder. Covering bees tall. The bees which the honeygrade showed the hyena were located on a towering fig tree, okay? So towering means tall, a tower, tall. Incessant is continuous. Is continuous. Pursuit is like following. So you are here in this class because you are in pursuit of your dreams, okay? Some of you want to be doctors, some of you want to be teachers, while others want to be economists like me, others like to be pilots, or whatever, okay? So you are here in pursuit of your dreams. You are following your dreams. Luggage. Luggage. What is luggage? The teacher can help us. Luggage. Mzigo, yes. Luggage. Mzigo or a load. Treacherous. Treacherous means betraying someone, okay? Treacherous is the same as a betrayer. Betrayer because treacherous is an adjective, okay? And it describes someone who betrays another person. For example, if someone comes, if two people come to your desk and steal a pen, okay? Together, then the teacher comes and asks who stole the pen, and your friend says, you. He has betrayed you, and that betrayal can be described by the adjective treacherous, okay? Vow. To vow is to swear, like to swear. Swearing. So here, what does it mean to limp? To limp. To limp is to walk like this way. Okay? That is limping. So the story is why hyena limps. Okay? And you can read that hyena was usually a hunter. He is always, okay? So he was hungry and he was just yawning at the tree. Then honeygrade happens to come along. He tells him, you know what, there's a swarm of bees that I know. That I know. I can take you can go and harvest the honey for our lunch, okay? So honeygrade took him and hyena harvested the honey. While honeygrade had gone to bring her back, hyena harvested the honey and ate everything. Whatever remained, he took it home, okay? And because honeygrade was treacherous, she wanted to exact her revenge. She, on another day, he called hyena again and told him, let's go on a honey harvesting expedition. I can show you another swarm of bees. But this time, she showed hyena a beehive that belonged to her. So when hyena lit a fire, and began harvesting the honey. Honey ran away, and the hunter was drawn to the side of smoke in his territory. So he came to investigate. Aliona moshi, akakuja akafuata, akasema, what is going on here? And he found hyena busy harvesting honey. He was very busy harvesting the honey from the beehive and putting it in the bag. And so the hunter came very slowly, instantly, and he speared hyena, okay? He struck him on the left, on the hind legs, okay? And the spear went, it struck hyena in the leg and went to the other side, okay? Came out of the other side. So when now hyena was shaking, the bees, a swarm of bees fell on him, okay? The swarm of bees fell on him, and it stung him in very many places. He became sick. He was confined in his house for many days, and his wife helped him remove the stings, okay? His wife helped him remove the stings, and eventually his coat came out with black spots. So he got those very many spots in his skin that we see today. So that was the explanation of the story of why hyena means. Of course, because of the wound that he was inflicted on his leg, the wound eventually healed, but he retained a permanent wound. The tendons in the legs was appeared. A tendon is, you know what a tendon is? This, like this. Okay? This part of this very stout muscle that helps people to sprint or run. That is the tendon. So the tendon in hyena's leg was severed, or they were injured, and because of that, he retained a permanent limb. So that is how, according to the story, hyena became a limber. He began to limp, okay? So avenge. Avenge is the same as revenge, which essentially means to do something bad against someone who did a similar bad thing to you, okay? It's like politician assassin, okay? Yeah, that is what it means to avenge. What did is like a very difficult situation, like the one hyena, okay? So I'm going to ask 3 questions, and I expect you to answer. You lift up your hand. I'll give you an opportunity to answer, okay? So anyone want to answer that question? How did hyena suffer the bad consequences of his greed, according to that story? Anyone wants to answer? How did hyena suffer because of being greedy? Okay? Because you can remember from that story that honey guy took him and showed it the bees. And he was to harvest the honey, eat it, and leave something small, a little of that honey for honey guy. But he took everything away. As a result of that, honey guy took him, showed him another song of this in another time or another expedition they went, and this time it was not in a tree, it was in someone's beehive. The hunter came along and found hyena busy harvesting honey, and he struck him with a spear. So the question is, how did hyena's greed become his undoing? Or how did hyena suffer for being greedy?
Because hyena gave life to the small and higher products.
Let's go on, continue.
The blue scale time for steam.
Let's go on.
That time that went to bed. I want to sleep.
Let's clap for him for the good drive. How did hire? Anyone else want to answer that specific question again? Yes.
Because Diana, honey guide lived at the far end of the forest.
Clap for her. Also, it's a good drive. Anyone else? Na fisi alikisia. Si hayana ni fisi. Fisi.
Honey guide choose person from them to collect her honey bag.
Okay, clap for her. Anyone else? Any mwingine anataka kujibu? Yes.
Being Diana, Diana boat was struck with a spear right through the boat's insides.
Yes. Sio si alipigwa na mkuki. Sasa nilikuwa nauliza alipata mateso gani kwa ajili ya unafiki wake. Kwa sababu hani guide alimuonyesha mahali ilipo. Okay? So na hani guide alikuwa anataka fisi atoe asali na ambakishie kidogo, lakini fisi akakula yote. Okay? Siku nyingine hani guide akamdanganya akampeleka kwa mzinga ya eneo. So akakutikana akitoa asali kwenye mzinga wenyewe akapigwa mkuki. So hiyo ndio mateso ambayo alipitia. Grafu ya picha. The next question is, do you think that honey guide was right in exacting her revenge? Explain. Do you think that honey guide was right in exacting her revenge? Anyone want to answer? Do you think that honey guide was right in exacting her revenge? Inauliza huyo honey guide alilipisha kisasi, sio? Sasa swali nauliza, unafaa kulipiza kisasi? So answer in English and explain why that should not be the case. Okay? Yeah, so do you think that honey guide was right in exacting her revenge? You have tried already, so just give a reason. Anyone else who wants to answer question number 2? Anyone who wants to answer that question number 2 who has a different reason? Kwa hiyo hadithi nimewasomea, unajifunza nini? What lesson do you learn from the story? Yes? Anza, simama tu tukupatie nafasi alafu usije na kopo. Siogope, si wengine wamejibu na unaangalia tu. Yeah, the lesson from the story that you have learned. Kama funzo lolote lingine ambalo umejifunza katika hadithi hiyo ni gani? Any other lesson that you have learned from the story? Najua tu mnaogopa kujibu because you are very bright students. Hata karibu mfanye mtihani mwende junior secondary. Na wengine wako primary, ni ile kuogopa. So, don't fear, okay? Yeah, just answer if you want to answer. This one opportunity. Hakuna funzo lingine lolote ambalo tumejifunza kwa hiyo hadithi? Tumejifunza nini kwa hiyo hadithi? Tumejifunza nini kwa hiyo hadithi? That's a good child. Anyone else? Anyone else wants to answer? Nani mwingine anataka kujibu? Jambo gani lingine nataka katika Biblia? Tumejifunza nini kwa hiyo story?
say. For you to win the fight, you tell yourself to achieve, you must not retreat. Persist this task and be tough if you must compete. Learning the path of fate by every road you take. Follow your dream, the courage found within. Your soul is keeping you so strong that you can rise each time you fall and stand up on your own. This time you won't go wrong. Just give your best to hold your will persistently. Become the one you've always aimed of, reaching that peak so high, but you can't describe.
Why hyena limbs? Clap for him. Hyena limbs. Najira. Okay. The story number 3, Nico. Clap for her. Why the coal puts at night? What is an coal? What is an coal? Unasikiaga usiku ikifuti. Naiba? Kwa Kiswahili inaitwa bundi. Unajua bundi? Hebu fungua page 18. Na ndege wawili ambao wanakula. Unajua hiyo ndege? Hiyo ndege inaitwa kola. Kwa Kimasai inaitwa tozo ya dugusi. Unajua? Umesikianga usiku? Yeah, so why the call puts at night, okay? So the session will be as interactive as possible. Wangapi wameshaisoma hii kitabu? Nani ameshaisoma? Lakini leo tutawasomea hadithi moja ya pili ya now must proceed from his coaches and long for better days. He wished that he could find an old carcass to peel off any flesh which still clung to the bones. The sun shone warmly, and the grass was now grey and dead. Suddenly, a light wind began to blow. In the wind, Hyena had acquired this path. Hannibal passes by this spot on his way to the forest for the honey. So terribly afraid of this was she. So right away, you know that there are two characters in that story. Okay? There is Hyena and there is. Which is the second character? Giraffe is in the other story, of course. But kuna mwenye aitwaje? Which is the second animal in that story? Honey guy. Okay? Honey guy. Honey guy. So we have hyena. And we have honey guy. Hyena si mnajua? Honey guy is a bird which usually it takes people or wild animals for that matter and show them where these are located, okay? So it is usually ever looking for bees. And when it sees bees, whether in a beehive or on a tree, it shows it to a man. And the man or the hunter, whether an animal or a person, will harvest that honey, and whatever remains there, the honey will eat that. Okay? Unaelewa English vizuri? So honey ni ndege mwenye akipata nyuki anatafuta mtu. Anakuja akikuona unapita hapo, inakuja chi 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 chi, alafu unafuata inakuonyesha nyuki. Sasa wewe kama unaweza nyuki, unaweza toa asali, alafu ukule, inabaki anakuja anakula. Okay? Unajua huyo ndege? Inaitwa kwa Kimasai? Very good. So here we find that hyena is there, and honey guy comes and they meet. And then honey guy tells hyena that I have found a swarm of bees. And if we go down the story, you will see that she will take hyena and show the bees. So we are going to start reading now. You can start at home, the first paragraph. So make the first paragraph up. Be louder. Okay? Come up. Come up. Greetings. Okay, next.
That is right, my friend. Honey guy. Answer honey guy. Today I am out of luck. I can't find my honey harvest friend. She wife of sweet from her face.
Sweat from her face. Sweat. Yeah, so stand up. Harvest. Okay, sawa. You. Unaangalia chini. Yeah, stand up and read for the next paragraph. No, ameshasoma. You start from they. You're lighting a fire, that boy. So maybe the next one. Yes, come in here.
Afternoon, they come to a town with the descending flying sound of brown inside the church on its back, letting them high. They are finally dead and overwhelming and
Okay. So we go to 27. Read for the next paragraph. Shika kitabu. Yeah. Tumeanzia luckily for them. Hausikiki, hebu rudia kwa sauti. Inua kitabu kwa sauti. Inua kitabu na usome tena ndio tusikie. You. Yes. The next paragraph. Yes. Start from meanwhile. Uko page
Meanwhile, hyena harvested all the honey. He ate as much as he could and carried the rest home. He also collected all the grass and viewers.
Yes. Okay, good. And someone else paragraph? Simama hata kama utasoma neno moja tu.
Lakini simama soma neno moja.
Good. Umejaribu. Ili mwingine atatusomea tena. Nani atajitokeza bila mimi kumnini? Nani atatusomea the next paragraph?
Kwa mtu asema.
Kwa hiyo
Namba.
Then from honey, he followed to eat hyena and listen. Many days passed and hyena found that he had promised honey 3 months later from the first son. Tom began to beat him with blood to her heart. She scaled him to strand against the point.
Anchor. Territory.
There, Hyena with the might and main, for Hyena the spear, right down him, glass and sent him crashing into a bag. He ground and groaned as one of these fell upon him as hailstones in a storm.
So, here we learn about method and hailstones. So there's the other and mwingine atatusomea. Tusomee hiyo. No. Expedition, she took hyena and showed him a beehive which belonged to a hunter. After showing it to him, she flew away. Now the hunter, the one of the beehives, saw smoke from a distance, and he went to investigate. And he found hyena busy harvesting honey from his beehive. What did he do to him? He's striking with a spear. Okay? And when he struck him, when the hunter struck hyena with a spear, the spear struck hyena in the legs and came out of the other side. And a swarm of bees also fell on him. Okay? And now he ran away to the house, he removed the spear and ran away. His wife helped him remove the spears where the bees had stung him. And as a result, his coat came out in black spots, okay? He developed the black spots that you see in hyena's coat, okay, according to that story, okay? So, where the spear had struck hyena, the tendons were severe. He was injured. Now when he walks, he lives, okay? Yeah, so I'll just provide an explanation on hailstones. Hailstones ni ile mawe inaangukana kwa mvua. Mnazijua sio? Ndio. Mnaelewa kwa Kimasai? Zero like malasho. Okay, yote pia. What is the meaning? Sweat means what? Ina najua maana ya sweat. Anyone knows the meaning of sweat? Sweat ni jasho. Jasho. Okay? Hyena mnajua, honeybee ni huyo ndege nimemwambia. Prefatory means introductory. Introductory. What is a stream? What is a stream? Stream ni nini? Mto kidogo, okay? Tinder ni those small sticks that you use to light a fire or dry leaves. All those are called tinder. Ile matawi nimekauka na ile miti kidogo kidogo unatumia kuwasha moto inaitwa tinder, okay? Tiptoe. To tiptoe is to walk slowly like this one so that someone cannot hear you. It's to do what? Tiptoe. Towering. Towering means tall. You remember that hyena was brought to a towering fig tree that is in the middle of the forest, okay? So towering means tall. Incessant. Incessant is something that is continuous. Honeybug. Nani maiona honeybug? That bug that is made of animal skin, which was usually used by the honey gatherers, they take it to the forest, they wear it, and they're going to remove honey from the beehive, they put in the honeybug. Umeiona? Hiyo mvuka ya zamani walikuwa wanaweka asali, na ni ya ngozi. Okay, so grab and beeswax. Grab ni that, naona kenye nyuki huwa inaweka kwa mlango ya beehive ya mzinga. Ndio inaitwa grab, kufunga. Wakati hujafunga wana develop kanuni wanaweka. Okay? Alafu beeswax is wax that is made from honey. So pursuit means following. So for example, all of you here are here in pursuit of your dreams, okay? Because some of you want to be teachers, some of you want to be doctors, wengine wanataka kuwa polisi. Nani anataka kuwa polisi? Nani anataka kuwa daktari hapa? Inua mkono. Good. Nani anataka kuwa rubani wa ndege mwenye anaendesha ndege? Good. Nani anataka kuwa polisi? Very good. So all of you here are here in pursuit of your dreams. Treacherous. Treacherous means to betray somebody. For example, mkikuja mkiwa wawili, huyu na huyu. Kwa mfano, sisi tunamaanisha nini na wabaya, natoa tu mfano. Mkikuja mchukue kalamu ya huyu. Okay? Alafu mwalimu aende kwa mwalimu. Alafu wewe ukuje useme ni huyu ndio amechukua. That means you have betrayed him. So that is the meaning of treacherous. What is the meaning of greedy? Greedy. Greedy means laughing. Okay, Ayana was depicted as, was shown to be greedy in that story. Honey. Honey ni? Asali, good. Disgust is like anger. Vowed. To vow is to swear. Expedition is a journey. What is journey in Swahili? How do you call journey in Swahili? Safari. Okay. Hive ni? What is a hive? Huh? Hive ni mzinga ya nyuki. Inaitwa? Hive. Smoke? Moshi. Harvesting? Ni kuvuna ama kutoa hiyo asali kwa mzinga, inaitwa harvesting. And tendons. What is tendons? Tendons is that very tough piece of animal tissue, like this one, which helps somebody to run. Hiyo inaitwa tendons. Kimasai tunaitaje? Mzini ni? Agony is pain, okay? Pain. So I'm going to ask a few questions. The first, so in fact two. The last one is two. Number one, ukitaka kujibu, utainua mkono nikupe nafasi ujibu, okay? Question number one. How did the hyena's greed become his undoing? How did the hyena's greed become his undoing? In other words, that question is asking, how did the hyena suffer? How did the hyena suffer because of his greed? Sisi aliteseka, huyo mwenye ako kwa hiyo story ambayo umesoma. Alipata mateso gani kwa ajili ya ulafi wake? Hata ukijibu kwa Kiswahili utakuta nafasi, ukitaka kujibu utakuta nafasi nyingine. Yes, anyone who wants to answer? Ali? Very good. Clap for him. Amejaribu kwa sababu ameconnect moshi kwamba moshi kulikuwa kwa hiyo story. Kwa hivyo wakati alikuwa na iko na hiki alikuwa na moshi pia. Unaona? Na amepata kutoka kwa hadithi. Any other? Mateso mengine mwisho hapo inasema he grown and grown as swarms of bees fell upon him as hailstones in a storm. Hizo nyuki limwangukia kama venye hiyo dunia mara ya mvua inaanguka limwangukia hiyo. Okay? Any other suffering yenye fisi alisafa kwa ajili ya mwili wake, ulafi wake?
Class 1 na 2.
Class 7 sasa mjibu hiyo kwa sababu class 4 amejibu mbele. Yes, clap for him. Clap for him again. Amejifunza kwamba ulafi sio mzuri, sio? Kwa sababu wakati fisi ameliza hiyo asali, alikuwa atoe asali, ambakishe hiyo ndege anaitwa honey, lakini yeye alikula yote. Siku nyingine akaenda kuonyeshwa mzinga ya mwenyewe. Akapatikana akadungwa mkuki, okay? Kwa sababu ya ulafi wake, sio? Any other lesson ambayo unajifunza kutoka kwa hiyo hadithi? Funzo lingine ambalo umejifunza ni gani? Yes? Nini nyingine umejifunza kutoka kwa hadithi hiyo? Kwa hiyo hadithi. Chochote tu umejifunza? Yes, usikaribie mke wako. Nipigie makofi. Nani anataka kutupea nini jibu la mwisho? Nani anataka kutupea jibu la mwisho? Umejifunza nini? Waje? Wizi. Very good. Wizi ni baya. Na siku ya wizi ni? Pigia makofi. Nani mwingine ndio nisifungie mtu kama kuna mwenye anataka kujibu? Ama nani akona swali? Mwenye anataka kuniuliza? Siwezi kukuchapa na kujibu tu. Who has any question? Hakuna? Simunipigie makofi basi. Pigie mwalimu wenu.
So my name is Jacob Rakita from Leteiya Primary School. Today we had our visitors, Mr. Leteiya, who came purposely to launch the books that he wrote. We are also very grateful because of the camp of Ngama for the books. Right now, the learners are enjoying reading the books. They have improved in language. We are also, we receive 120 copies. So we are very grateful to Ngama, and we are asking Ngama camp to continue assisting us and supporting us, because right now, grade 4 are able now to read because of the assistant that they support us with the books. The books are very nice. They are very interesting. They are also related to the environment of the areas. It's about the animals, and our learners, they are enjoying reading because it is relevant to their locality. So we are very grateful as a Leteiya entire, and also parents now are very happy, and learners, they have improved in the in language and also in reading ever since we received the first copies and also the second copies. So we are very grateful, and we are telling to continue supporting us. We are very grateful, and God bless you abundantly. Thanks a lot.
My name's Johnson Chuma, senior teacher in Leteiya Primary School. In fact, the school is just situated in Masai Mara Game Reserve. We are very much happy to receive our visitor from Angama, who is just representing Angama, because we have received books, just a total number of 120 storybooks, which has assisted our learners, that is from a Leteiya locality, in reading, because when those pupils got the books, they have improved very much. So we are happy with Angama. I think it's good that Angama is supporting us, and we also want to be part of them. The entire Leteiya community and also the staff of Leteiya Primary School, they are very much grateful for the books that they have received. We are also wishing that Angama still do support us in any manner that they think it will assist us. I think Mr. Leteiya is just a lesson of Leteiya. He comes from the next, that is a neighbor school here, Busangi, and he had his high schooling in the same locality, that is Busangi, and that is where he got education. And I think that is what has made him to come to this area, so that he can assist the sibling from his family and also from the locality as large. I think Angama, you still support Leteiya to support others to come up like him, so that the locality will see the importance of education in the locality. We are very much happy to meet Angama through Mr. Leteiya. I think Mr. Leteiya is going to assist you to tell you more about the school, that is the Leteiya, and the locality as large. Angama, we still need you. You just do assist us, support us in whichever way you see it is better. Thank you. We are very much happy with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Angama. Thank you, Angama. Thank you, Angama. Thank you, Angama. Thank you, Angama, for giving us a book.
Thank you, Angama, for the books.
Thank you, Angama, for the books.
Thank you, Angama, for the books. Thank you, Angama, for the books.
Thank you, Angama.
Ongeza sauti. Thank you, Angama, for the books.
1, 2, 3.
Thank you, Angama, for the books.
Again.
Thank you, Angama, for the books.
Again.
Thank you, Angama, for the books.
Tena.
Thank you, Angama, for the books.
Tena.
Thank you, Angama, for the books.
Sasa tupige makofi. Sawa sawa.
Naenda klasi asante. Polish.
Right now I'm based in Mombasa, okay? Yes. But I live just here. Naishi hapa Kusangi, okay? Niliwaambia last time, si ndio? Yes. Yeah, and I even took you through my academic journey. So because of this wonderful work that I have done here, that's why I partner with Angama Foundation to donate books to schools so that tani nipate kusoma, si ndio? Yes. Kwa sababu ukisoma na ukuje uajiriwe kama mimi, mimi nafanya katika department ya treasury, na niliwaambia ile kazi tunafanya ya kwanza tuna formulate the national budget. Okay?
Yes.
Tunajumlisha ile pesa yote serikali inahitaji kulipa walimu kama hawa na sisi wafanyakazi wa serikali na polisi, judges na all the civil servants, na pesa ile serikali inahitaji kufanya maendeleo, kuwajengea mashule, kuwanunulia vitabu, tuna total yote ndio budget. Alafu tunajaribu kuangalia how much of that can be raised from taxation and other forms of the government uses to earn income. Let's see that. You can just follow the steps. Then we start from the back. Another series. So the title story is the one that appears on the front cover. The title story is the one to have and this page the contents. I have the list of stories that appear here. What is the name of the first page?
I will have us and love me.
Clap for yourself. The second story. Now this one. We get time, so now what the second story is. Why hyena lives? What does it mean to live? What does it mean to live? Is it to do that like this? Yes. Yes. So the story is telling us Why is it that hyena walks in that very awkward manner? Why does it just walk like any other animal, okay? And the third story is looking for someone to read for us the third story. I'm going to slide. Please watch the third story. Pigia makofi. Why the owl hoots at night? What is an owl? What is an owl? Good. Clap for yourself. We have a very funny name in Masai Naitwa. Eh? Yes? Naitwa je? No, unless Wamasai don't. What about sisi uko hapa tunaitaje? Buni tunaitaje? Okay, then after you are fine, okay?
Yes.
Then you go home. But I'm going to read from the second story why hyena did this, okay? So open with this page. Page 9. Page 9, okay?
Yes.
So I'll read the first page. Hyena stretched and yawned hungry. He had not eaten anything for days. He had had a series of unsuccessful hunts of late. All his prey had ventured deeper into the jungle in search of food. The country was in the grip of a fierce drought. For this reason, even man on whose livestock he used to prey had moved elsewhere. All hyena could do now was to sit on his haunches and long for better days. He wished that he could find an old carcass and peel off any flesh which still clung to the bones. The sun shone warmly, and the grass was now grey and bent. Suddenly, a light wind began to blow. In the wind, hyena heard a quiet whisper. Honey guy always passes by this spot on his way to the forest. Why not ask her to show you her latest find? Good idea. Hyena nodded to himself approvingly. Honey guide was good at smelling the presence of bees. The problem with her was that she couldn't read the beehives for honey. So terribly afraid of bees was she. Yes, so you will read for her the first paragraph in page 10.
As a result, whenever she found bees, she would alert her friends. After the harvesting, she would come and collect the beeswax and dry combs for herself and her children.
She would
To look for her honey. Harvester felt, but she found none. Tired from flying in the hard
the
heat,
heat. Yes,
she gave up on them.
she gave up from them. Very good.
A beaten trail which passed through the forest. The water rose thick and outward, crossed a stream and climbed over a small hill. Honey gathered in transparent gathered timber for
Yes.
Until he was not 30 meters from the hive. He was shocked to see hyena busy harvesting honey from the beehive.
He tiptoed a few steps and speared hyena with might and main. Poor hyena! The spear struck right through both his hind limbs and sent him crashing into a bush. He groaned and groaned as swarms of bees fell upon him as hailstones in a storm. Luckily for him, he managed to remove the spear and fled. However, For a whole month he was confined to his house, making his
Thank you. So yes, with the second last.
Eventually, his coat came out in black spots. His hind legs also healed, but because the tendons were injured, he retained in a permanent limp. Whenever Hyena walks, he looks constantly around him, fearing that the hunter will catch up with him. He also remembers to keep an eye open for the honey guide, hoping to avenge for his painful problem.
Very much of the work we must have done. Yeah. So in other schools, it's a kind of difficult to read, especially from class 6 upwards, but we're doing well. So thank you very much, and I'm going to ask a few questions. So if you are going to answer, just raise up your hand like this, and give you not lie to us. Okay? Yeah, because Good afternoon, Sabaringo Primary. Unanijua? Hapo ni wakati. There was a time I gave my first book to some of you back in 2019. Yes, 2019. Wangapi walikuweko ama wameshafanya kitu? Wangapi walikuweko? Okay, probably. Probably. Okay, thank you. So now, first of all, my name is Apache. Professionally, I'm an economist. I'm an economist. I work in international relations. And currently, I'm based in Mombasa. Okay? And I'm just on leave. That's why I'm here. I also happen to be a writer of these children's stories. And I'm happy that in partnership with the Gama Foundation, you are able to receive 120 copies of this book. It's titled Why Giraffe Has a Long Neck and Other Stories, okay? And quite a number of you have lifted up your hands, acknowledging that you have already read the books. And I'm here, I was here to do a reading session. Into the jungle in search of food. The country was in the grip of a fierce drought. For this reason, even man on whose livestock he preyed had moved elsewhere. All Hyena could do now was to sit on his perches and long better days. He wished that he could find an old carcass and peel off any flesh which still clung to the bones. The sun shone warmly, the grass was now dead. Suddenly, a light wind began to blow. In the wind, Hyena heard a quiet whisper. Honeyguide always passes by this spot on his way to the forest. Why not ask her to show you where it is? The idea of Hyena nodded himself up. Honeyguide was good at smelling the presence of bees. The problem with her was that she couldn't raid the beehives for honey. So terribly afraid of bees was she. As a result, whenever she would alert her friends. After the harvesting, she would come and collect the beeswax in dry combs for herself and her children. Soon, Honeyguide came along, panting from her long journey. She had gone to look for her honey harvester friends, but she found none. Tired from flying in the heat, she gave up on them. I have never once seen you pass by this place alone, Honeyguide, remarked Hyena after the prefatory greetings. That's right, my friend, answered Honeygate. Today, I'm out of luck. I can't find my honey harvester friend. She wiped off sweat from her face. Then she continued, I'm starving, yet I have found a swarm of bees. Ah, show me where they are, and I shall harvest the honey for our lunch, breathed Hyena. Come along, cried Honeygate. They picked their way through a beaten trail which passed through the forest. They waded through thick undergrowth, crossed a stream, and climbed over a small hill. Honeygate instructed Hyena to gather tinder for lighting a fire. After a while, they came to a towering fig tree. The incessant droning sound of thousands of bees inside a crotch on its back greeted them. Here they are, finally, said an overjoyed hyena. Luckily for them, the crotch was within Hyena's easy reach. First, they had to make a fire. Honeygate excused herself and went to collect her honey bag. Meanwhile, Hyena harvested all the honey. He ate as much as he could and carried the rest home. He also collected all the grub and beeswax. Because Honeygate lived at the far end of the forest, it took some time for her to return. But when she eventually did, she found that Hyena had already left. She looked around for her grub and wax, but found nothing. There was not even a dry comb. Full of anger, she took off in pursuit of Hyena. She flew swiftly above the forest and arrived in the house ahead of Hyena. She waited and waited. Finally, Hyena arrived in the evening, carrying his luggage on his head. Honeygate did not allow him to lay it down before she shouted, "How treacherous and greedy you are, Hyena! I showed you the bees, but you ate up all the honey, plus my little dry combs. There is no need crying over spilled milk. Besides, why didn't you wait for your friends to harvest the honey for you?" came Hyena's gruff reply. In disgust, Honeygate went home hungry. She vowed to teach Hyena a lesson. Many days passed, and Hyena forgot that he had wronged Honeygate. Months later, he joined her on another honey harvesting expedition. This time, they went to the southern part of the forest. Honeygate brought Hyena to a beehive which belonged to a hunter. She asked him to start harvesting the honey. Then she flew away, a wicked smile on her face. On his rounds, the hunter was drawn to the sight of smoke in his territory. He crept through the leaves until he was about 30 meters from the hive. He was shocked to see Hyena busy harvesting honey from his beehive. Without wasting time, he tiptoed a few steps and speared Hyena with might and main. Poor Hyena. The spear struck right through both his hind limbs and sent him crashing into a bush. He groaned and groaned as swarms of bees fell upon him like hailstones in a storm. Luckily for him, he managed to remove the spear and fled. However, for a whole month, he was confined to his house, licking his wounds in agony. His wife would turn him over and remove the stings. Eventually, his coat came out in black spots. His hind legs also healed, but because the tendons were injured, he retained a permanent limp. Whenever Hyena walks, he looks constantly around him, fearing that the hunter would catch up with him. He also remembers to keep an eye open for Honeyguide, hoping to avenge for his painful ordeal. Thank you.
You cannot answer.
Unaogopa kwa sababu tuko wote hapa? Yes, clap for him. He was injured. Do you think that Honeyguide was right in exacting her revenge? Do you think that Honeyguide did a good thing for revenging? If you want to answer, just raise up your hand and I'll give you an opportunity to answer. Nani anasema alifanya mzuri kulipisha kisasi? Yes. Clap for him. But we should not be greedy. Any other? Yes, we should not revenge, because some people, if you approach them and tell them contritely, very politely, that you know you wronged me like this, they can change, okay? They can change without you having to revenge. Any other lesson that we learn from the story?
Tunasema asante kama. Thank you kama.
Pole. Let me wapee class 7 na 8 peke yake.
Wale class 7 8 come. Ni kama unasoma. Nafungua hivi, alafu haya patia. Unafungua tu alafu. Haya mwenye amepata.
Mwenye wasaidia unaweza toka, please.
Again kwa sauti.
Thank you Angama for the books.
Kwa sauti.
Thank you Angama for the books.
Again.
Thank you Angama for the books.
For the last time.
Thank you Angama for the books.
Sawa. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Haya, sawa. Mufungue mweke juu hivi vitabu.
Fungua msome. Yeah.
Okay, my name is James Sankale Socio, the head teacher, Saparingo Primary School. And I'm here today very happy to have received books, the story books from Angama Foundation. In fact, our children are very happy to have also received the books. They read the books, and in fact, it has improved their English. They are now able even to write good composition because as a result of the books. So, as a head of the school, I want to say thank you very much, Angama Foundation, and we look forward for your continued support in terms of this instructional material. I also want to thank Leteiya working together with Angama to make sure that the school benefited from the storybooks. I want to say thank you and welcome again.
Leteiya. Yeah, I'm a writer. I'm also an economist. I work in the National Treasury. Okay? I work in the National Treasury. Right now I'm based in Mombasa. Okay? Yeah. The other time I told you a brief story about my academic journey that I went to Olopikino Primary. I started for KCP in 2006. I proceeded. Mbona unasema hivyo, ni mbali sana? Kama huko umezaliwa. So I went to secondary school. Then nikamaliza 2011. Wafanyikazi wa serikali kama walimu pia, okay? Yeah, pia nafanya uandishi wa vitabu. Huwa tuko na 30 days kila mwaka ya kupumzika kwa kazi. Inaitwa leave. So sasa hizi niko leave yangu. Na ndio maana niko hapa, hata nilikuwa Mombasa sasa hivi. Sasa hizi kama nimeshafika 5 sasa hizi ndio natoka kwa ofisi. So ninashukuru kwamba nimepata na Ngama Foundation wamewaninunulia hii kitabu 120 copies. Let us clap for Ngama. Yeah, so I'm going to be brief because I'm still going to Rosino. And I'm going to read, this is a collection of 2 stories. The first story is the title story, Why Giraffe Has a Long Neck. Okay? Do you know what a giraffe is? Yes. Do you know? Yes. It is the tallest animal on land. Okay? So the second story is called Why Hyena Limps. What does it mean to limp? In Kiswahili is kuchechemea, si ndio? Yes. To limp is to walk with difficulty because of an injury in your leg. Okay? So hyena, does it walk upright? Am I in a limp? In a limp. Because the front legs are slightly longer than the hind legs. But this story, Why Hyena Limps, tries to, come up with a creative way of explaining how hyena began to limp, okay? And it takes us through a journey of the difficulties that hyena went through, and at the end of those difficulties, now his walking, or its walking manner was, its natural walking manner was interfered with, and so it began to limp, okay? The third story is called Why the Owl Hoots at Night. Do you know an owl?
Yes.
How do you call it in Swahili? Why hyena limps. Okay. So I'm going to start. And in fact, I'll sit this close to you here. Yeah, so hyena stretched and yawned hungrily. What does it mean to yawn? Wakati umechoka ama unasikia njaa. Sawa? So that is what it means to yawn. Hyena stretched and yawned hungrily. He had not eaten anything for days. He had had a series of unsuccessful hunts of late. All his prey had ventured deeper into the jungle in search of food. The country was in the grip of a fierce drought. What is a drought? That season of scarcity, where water is scarce and there is little food. Okay?
Yes.
For this reason, even man on whose livestock he used to prey had moved elsewhere. All hyena could do was to sit. All hyena could do now was to sit on his haunches and long for better days. To sit on his haunches. Okay? haunches. I think haunches is here, so he could just sit on his haunches and long for better days. He wished that he could find an old carcass and peel off any flesh which still clung to the bones. The sun shone warmly, and the grass was now grey and bent. That is the presence of peace. The problem with her was that she couldn't raise hands for honey. So terribly afraid of this was she. Go to the next page. As a result, whenever she found bees, she would alert her friends. After the harvesting, she would come and collect the beeswax and dry combs for herself and her children. Soon, Honeyguide came along, panting from her long journey. What does it mean to pant? The honey for our lunch, breathed Haina. Come along, cried Honeyguide. They picked their way through a beaten trail which passed through the forest. They waded through thick undergrowth, Honeyguide instructed Hyena to gather tinder for lighting a fire. Tinder means those small sticks, dry pieces of sticks, or even dry leaves which you use to light a fire. Sindio? Hiyo zinaitwa tinder. Inside, a crotch on its back greeted them. Here they are, finally, said an overjoyed Hyena. Luckily for them, the crotch was within Hyena's easy reach. First, they had to make a fire. Honeyguide excused herself and went to collect her honey bag. There is no crying over spilled milk. Besides, why didn't you wait for your friends to harvest the honey for you? Came Hyena's gruff reply. In disgust, Honeyguide went home hungry. She mouthed many days passed, and Hyena forgot that he had wronged Honeyguide. Months later, he joined her on another honey harvesting expedition. This time, they went to the southern part of the forest. Honeyguide brought Hyena to a beehive which belonged to her husband. She asked him to start harvesting the honey. Then she flew away with a smile on her face. On his rounds, the hunter was known to smoke instead. He did this until he was about 100 meters from the hive. He was shocked to see Hyena busy harvesting honey from his beehive. Without wasting time, he tiptoed a few steps and speared Hyena with might and main. What does it mean to tiptoe? He tiptoed a few steps, yes? Yes, to go slowly like this one. Hyena was here busy harvesting the honey from his hive, and he was behind, walking very slowly. Without wasting time, he tiptoed a few steps and speared Hyena with might and main. Poor Hyena. For a whole month, he was confined to his house, licking his wounds in agony. His wife turned him over and over while removing the stings. Eventually, his coat came out in black spots. His hind legs also healed, but because the tendons were injured, he retained his permanent healing. Whenever Hyena walks, he looks constantly around him, fearing that the hunter will catch up. He also remembers to keep an eye open for the Honeyguide, moving to a bench for his painful. So you can see story, and now, so that's a good trial, but not quite. Who else? How did Haina suffer because of his dream? Fisi alipitia mateso gani kwa ajili ya urafiki wake? Kulingana na hiyo hadithi. How did he suffer? Yes. He was having good trial. Anyone else? Which kind of suffering came to Haina because of you?
Oh. Are you getting? Yes. Are you getting?
Yes, very true.
With a very long walking stick, trying to bring the sheep together and the cows together. Oh! Are you getting? And imagine here is where he is, and he's able to write this very good book.
And in English.
In English. And in English. From the very remote villages of Transmara South. Very remote. Just here. Sitoka here. Karibu na Nyekweri, karibu na hapa Busangi. Na akawacha wasasi wakiwa wametoboa masikio Mindoni. You can imagine how Leteiya has just struggled. Ameng'ang'ana mpaka akaandika kitabu hiki. Some of you think Leteiya has just come from Nairobi. He was not born in Nairobi. Some of you think that Leteiya is just a man from, he did not come from anywhere. He's just from here, our own village. And here he has written a very good book. A very I want to imagine that all of you here, if you have that thinking of one day, one time, I will also produce mine like this. It is possible. It is? It is? It is? Wachana na Leteiya has not even come from a town place like me. Mimi I come nearer to a town. Yeah, ametoka the most remote part in Transmara. The most remote part. Wazazi walikuwa wanawacha yeye anaenda na shunga mbuzi. Ho! Hiyo tu. Ho! From morning to sunset. Na hawezi kupoteza hiyo mbuzi. Hawezi poteza hiyo kondoo. Analete wote nyumbani. And here he is. Na mnaona ndio huyu. Huyu hajazaliwa Nairobi. He has only gone to read. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes.
He is our professor. So all of us here, we can be professors like him. Hata it is unfortunate. Peana kiti kwa mwalimu. We did not even like to write books, but we like reading so much storybooks. And when you read storybooks, you become very creative. Unaweza kutoa hadithi nijo etioba, leti engine jo. Kama na yola inosi ngadini. Do you do that? Welcome, Mr. Leteiya. He's our friend. He's a friend to all of you, and that is why you have his books. You did not even pay even a shilling, but he's a friend to all of us here as we are seated. So, Mr. Leteiya, this is your home. These are your people. Talk to them. Give. Excellent. He's a motivational speaker in the first place.
We say thank you, Mama, for the books. Asengereri. We say thank you, Mama, for the books.
Wonderful.
Hongera, hongera, hongera. Tembea kwa madaha.
Mtakacha mvunguni huinama, atafutaye achoki hadi kupata. Mwenye bidii yafaa kutuzwa. Ona sasa furaha tumepata. Mtakacha mvunguni huinama, atafutaye achoki hadi kupata. Mwenye bidii yafaa kutuzwa. Ona sasa furaha tumepata. Oh, tembea kwa madaha, tuonyeshe ulichopata. Mwana hongera. Asante sana baba na mama, kwa bidii yenu nitasimama. Walimu na wenzangu na shukuru. Ona sasa furaha tumepata. Asante sana baba na mama, kwa bidii yenu nitasimama. Walimu na wenzangu na shukuru. Ona sasa